Can you walk us through a TRT injection tutorial step by step?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are injecting testosterone therapy, there's two ways that you can give it via injection. Most common is intramuscular, so directly into the muscle. That's what we probably think of when we think gym bros. The other way, which is a little bit more common now, especially within the functional medicine space, is subcutaneous. And so a subcutaneous injection is where it's actually injected into the fat. And so these areas of fat is anywhere that we can pinch kind of behind the arm or even in the belly. In the belly is preferred because it's really easy, it's really visible. When we talk about giving ourselves an intramuscular injection, most important thing is you want to gather all your supplies first, then you're going to wash your hands. All your supplies are going to include alcohol swab, the testosterone medication, a syringe, and then 2 different needles. The reason you need 2 different needles is testosterone is actually a really thick medication, so you're going to need a bigger needle to pull it out of the vial, but you don't want to inject with that needle because it's kind of big and scary. You want to inject with the other needle that's made for the intramuscular injection. So you're going to wash your hands, pop the top off of your testosterone, wipe that with alcohol. You're going to connect the bigger gauge needle to your syringe. You'll pull back the dose that you've been prescribed, then you'll remove it from the vial. My preference for needles are safety needles where you can just kind of push up the safety covering and not recapping. Recapping needles put you at more risk for needle sticks, which can hurt. And you always want to make sure that you pull back a little bit of air because that is a bigger bore needle. There may be some medication that's in there that you don't want to lose. Once you do that, you'll take that cap off. You do need to place it in a sharps container. You cannot just throw needles into the regular garbage. That's dangerous. And you're going to reapply the needle to the syringe that you will inject with. Really important, you still have that little bit of air in there, and so you want to make sure that you expel that out before you inject yourself. You have a couple different options of where you can inject for muscles. One is the glute, one is your thigh, and then one is your deltoid. Whichever one you decide, you would wipe that area with alcohol. You don't want to fan it dry, just let it dry on its own. If you don't let it dry, you'll know because it'll probably burn a little bit more, and then you stab, push the plunger, and then pull back.